Hello, and thank you for joining UBI TV. I'm your host, Brad Harmon. And joining me today is my guest, Dr. Christine Lee, dermatologist with East Bay Laser and Skincare Center. Dr. Lee, welcome to the program.
Thank you so much for having me.
We're glad that you can make time in your busy schedule to join us. Now, Dr. Lee, as a medical professional and a dermatologist, can you tell me what you would look for before choosing a dermatologist to work with?
Well, I would look to make sure that your dermatologist is board certified. There are many physicians who claim to practice dermatology, may not be a dermatologist at all, so it's important to first find out if they are board certified in dermatology. There are some doctors who are actually, they have maybe training or specialty training in family practice or internal medicine, or are not actually dermatologists and say they do dermatology. So you want to check to make sure that they are a board certified dermatologist. And if you want someone who's really specialized like I am, who's further trained and does more than just general dermatology, I had fellowship training in Mohs micrographic surgery, reconstructive surgery, laser and cosmetic surgery, and that's additional training beyond a residency that's called a fellowship. And so you can also check to make sure that they have fellowship training to further subspecialize in doing more surgery and procedures.
So it's important to check to see if they have experience in the procedures that you're looking to have done then.
That's absolutely right.
Great. Thank you very much for sharing that with us. That's good to know. Now, Dr. Lee, if someone were to come visit you and your team at East Bay Laser and Skincare Center, what kind of experience could they expect there?
Well, we offer a very wide array of services, and we basically cater to patients and the public for anything having to do with the skin, hair, and nails. And so if you have any problems or concerns involving the skin, such as general dermatology, we take care of all those areas, and we also do all the different procedures and cosmetic services. And I do a lot of surgery and laser procedures. I have more than 40 lasers in my practice. I do laser liposuction, fat melting, body contouring, resurfacing, fractional resurfacing, laser rejuvenation, face and body rejuvenation, body contouring. We also have an esthetician who does facials and chemical peels. I have nurses and PAs who also help me with doing photo facials and laser hair removal. So we pretty much cover everything having to do with the skin, and all the different cosmetic and laser procedures you can imagine all under one roof. And we also do fillers and Botox and leg vein treatments. So I think that you could pretty much find almost any cosmetic, dermatologic, surgical procedure that you're looking for under one roof at our office.
Wow, that sounds very impressive. So anything that they need done as far as with the skin, hair, and nails, you can do right there in-house at your clinic.
That's absolutely right.
Now, I also understand that you specialize in surgery for skin cancer.
Yes, I do. I'm a Mohs surgeon. Mohs is the gold standard for treating skin cancer, and I did fellowship training, and I'm part of the American College of Mohs Surgery. So we're the only college that has fellowship trained Mohs surgeons, and you can find a Mohs surgeon in your area looking at the ACMS, American College of Mohs Surgery website, and that's acms.org. And it is the gold standard for treating skin cancers. And so if you have a skin cancer and you don't have a Mohs surgeon, you can find them on the website. You can ask your healthcare plan for a referral to a Mohs surgeon, but it's also important to check out your Mohs surgeon, make sure that they're indeed fellowship trained and not having just attended a weekend course or maybe learned without doing formal fellowship training.
That's good to know. Thank you very much for sharing that with us. Now, Dr. Lee, I understand that you also have a book out. Would you like to tell us a little bit about your book?
Oh, yes. Thank you for asking about that. I've actually written a book for the layperson. It's called The Ultimate Guide for the Best Skin Ever, Lasers. And it is a book to help the consumer understand the vast myriad of laser procedures that are out there and all the different lasers. There's so many different lasers and so many different competing companies. It's very confusing for the average consumer to understand, what laser is best for me. So that's why I wrote this book, to help the layperson understand how they can look for the right doctor, ask the right questions, how to differentiate between someone who's just kind of dabbling in lasers versus someone who really specializes.
That sounds like a wealth of resources that someone would need to know. When you mentioned that you had 40 different lasers in your clinic, I was surprised that there were even that many. So you would definitely need some help getting through all of that information.
Yes, it can be very confusing.
Great. Thank you for sharing that, and thank you for writing that book for us all. Now, Dr. Lee, if somebody's watching this program and they've decided that they would like to take advantage of you and your team's expertise and visit you at East Bay Laser and Skincare Center, what's the easiest way for them to get started?
Well, they can just pick up the phone and call us at 925-932-9389, or you can reach us through our website, www.eastbaylaser.com. You can make appointments through our website. You can contact us through the website, and there's always someone willing to answer your questions.
Great. Thank you, Dr. Lee. You've been a wealth of information. I didn't know that there was so much to know about dermatology. Thank you so much for sharing that with us.
Thank you so much.
We've enjoyed having you on the program, and we appreciate you for tuning into UBLUR-TV. If you would like to work with Dr. Lee and her team, you can visit their website at eastbaylaser.com, or you can telephone them at 925-932-9389. Thank you for joining us on UBLUR-TV, and I hope that we'll see you again really soon.